Hey guys, hope you're doing good. It's Tuesday at 2 o'clock, and we're here for the workshop that we have every Tuesday at this time to help business owners to navigate the world of AI, artificial intelligence, and to make heads or tails of what's going on out there in the AI world. There's been a lot that's happened in the past 24 hours, and Claudebot, now it's OpenClaw. There's a lot of talk about what's going on and how OpenAI purchased OpenClaw, and so there's really, and this is really what we're talking about today is what is what's the difference between what we had even a month ago or 2 months ago, which was agents that could answer the phone, but now we've got autonomous agents. So that's really what we're going to be talking about today. And for you guys that don't know who I am, my name is Ryan. I have a 7-figure digital marketing agency that I've been running and managing and the founder of for the past 20 years, called Accelerate Marketing. And the past 2 years, since AI really came on the scene, I started down the path of solving the number one problem that a lot of business owners have, which is just to get the phone answered. And since then, obviously, a lot's changed in the past 2 years since I started building out what is a conversational AI agent. And now that's morphed into not only having a conversational AI agent that can answer the phone and convert leads, but also a lead generation system called LSA Command that creates leads and optimizes one of the most powerful campaign strategies for small to medium-sized business owners for generating leads, which is Google Verified or Google Local Service Ads, and then getting those phones answered, with the AI agent, and then getting the work done with agentic agents, like I was talking about in the beginning of the of the conversation, the call today. So I was talking about. So I do have 3 topics that I'm going to go over, and if you guys have any questions, you can join me or join the conversation, or just go to DIYAI.ai, or you can go to our school community and join the conversation there. It's skool.com/DIYAI. And you can also text us or call us at 561-861-3238. And I'm gonna go over the topics that I laid out. You can see, the main title is Navigating the New Frontier of Autonomous AI, which is, what everybody's talking about right now is autonomous AI agents like OpenClaw or Claudebot, and what the difference between those agents are and what we had in the beginning. Like just conversational AI agents is a big difference. And so we'll talk about that. And but before I do that, I'm going to bring Sean Spencer in. He's in the back office here. So let me just add you to the stage. Sean, what's going on?
Hey Ryan, what's up?
Not much. Glad
Hello from Portugal.
What's that?
Hello from Portugal.
Oh yes. Sean is in Portugal. He's a client that I helped him, create an AI agent to answer questions for his business about what he helps people with, which is setting up their status abroad, so that with either like a golden visa, or basically making it so that they can live in another country from the country that they're in, wherever they're from. So so how are things going over there?
Good. Just been working on my site as per our discussion yesterday, and working on set up a new Facebook presence, and took out an ad campaign today. Started to run some ads today on Facebook. And let me see. I was just looking at it's already got. I mean, it's got a lot of hits already. But I haven't seen any on my AI agent yet. So I don't know if it's filtered all the way through down there.
Okay.
So it says I've got 3,700 views already, and it said 36 people went to my landing page.
Awesome. Okay. So you
Yeah,
had
so it's
36
just
people.
since noon today, just 5 hours
Okay.
ago.
Yeah. So just to give everybody some context. So Sean is a buddy of mine from back in the day, kite surfing and surfing. And he moved from the US over to Portugal. And now he's helping people do the same thing, basically, to move abroad and to be able to live with a visa in that other country, wherever that is. And what what Sean came to me initially for was to find out, like, hey, how can I get some interest or get some engagement in what it is that I do from people that I like from my target audience. And so initially I said, well, first it'd be great to have a website. And then also it would be great to have an AI agent to answer questions for people that, anybody that has any questions. So now we've built the structure or the lead magnet that people would want to engage with, a reason for people to go to the site. And so Sean came to me the other day and said, okay, we've got that. Now I don't have any visitors yet. So, I want to get visitors. So I said, okay, great. Well, that's not something that I am a specialist in. So I said, but what you can do, and what you can do is, since this is an AI workshop, is you can, and I'm sure that you did, because you set up a Facebook ad campaign without any prior knowledge of how to do it. So you asked ChatGPT,
How do
how
I do
do
it?
I create a Facebook ad campaign for my company? I've got this, and let me just show my screen so everybody can see it. They can get some context. Then I'll go into, what our topics are. And if I would encourage you, if you are, Spencer, wait, it's not,
Spencer Global Mobility.
yeah, global. That's right. There we go. So we helped them create this website. Hopefully you guys can see it. We've created this chat agent here. And then we also created this one here. So you've got these chat agents. It's definitely taken a minute to load, and Alex is working on this. But people can ask any question about residency or citizenship by investment, otherwise known as the golden visa. And so what Sean wants to do is he wants to get more traffic to the website so that he can either have somebody schedule a call, or just go here and have conversations with the AI agent and get their questions answered, because it's free. I mean, there's no, when you're trying to get a conversion, or you're trying to get somebody interested in your service, the key is, and most other digital marketers out there will say the same thing, is to create the lowest barrier to entry to basically start engaging with you. And this is about as low as it gets, because this is just basically somebody going and asking questions to an AI expert that you've given a prompt and a knowledge base of information that makes it so that it is an expert in residency or citizenship by investment, and that particular knowledge arena. And so you basically train this agent from websites, from white papers, from content that you've uploaded to it, so that it doesn't go off the rails, so to speak, when somebody actually chats with it. So there's value here, because basically, instead of somebody talking to you, which they might not want to do because they don't want to be committed, they don't want to be sold, they just want to get answers to their questions. And so I wanted to create that barrier to entry being super low, so that we can get as many people to start having a conversation. Once they get their questions answered, then the agent will say, hey, do you want to schedule an appointment with Sean, now that you've gotten your questions answered? So it's a really easy way for people to start a conversation and get some value. And so now we just got to get some people in the top of the funnel. And that's where I suggested to Sean that he use or leverage the AI agent to actually start having these conversations with people, or to set up a Facebook ad campaign, which I would love to see. I mean, are you able to show us your ad campaign? I don't know if you can show your screen or not.
Let me open it up here and see.
Yeah, and again, if anybody wants to join us, I'm going to go over the 3 topics for today, as I do every week. But I really give precedence to anybody that actually has the cojones enough to get on the call with me here, which Sean definitely does.
Thank you. Shoot, I'm just not very good. I don't see.
Well, it should be. Oh, here, down below it should say present or invite, or I don't know if you've got that. There should be an option down at the bottom that says share your screen or something, or no?
Yeah, hold on. I'm just trying to figure out how to show the actual ad. Hold on, I'm still playing with this.
Oh, okay. You got to get all that nudie stuff off your screen,
Hold on. Okay. There it is. Oh, where'd you go now? Here you are. Okay, bottom, share.
Yep.
The plus sign, share screen. Entire screen, share, and then, yeah, here's the ad.
Cool.
I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, I can. So that's your ad campaign, which is cool. Really good.
Yeah. So I went on chat and I asked it. I told them what I was looking for, and they prepared all this text for me. They gave me like 3 different options.
Mm-hmm.
Like they said, okay, here's one that makes you look more like an expert. Here's one that makes you sound more for high net worth individuals. Here's more, they gave me like 3 different options. So I kind of cherry picked some of it and put it together.
Yeah, because that was one of your concerns, right? You didn't know if the audience, your high net worth individuals would be on Facebook necessarily or Instagram. And so, and yeah, right.
Yes. Yeah. I'll get there in a second. So here's the thing. So you're able to put pictures up. So I added, St. Kitts citizenship and Panama and Greece.
Now wait,
visa.
Where'd you get these pictures from?
Just off the internet.
Okay. You didn't have ChatGPT or Gemini like create the images for you as well?
No, I guess I could have. They did create one image. They created the one of the, hold on. Oh, for my website, they created the Lisbon, Portugal city line, which this is taken from right here. So yeah, they did do that. But then, so that was pretty easy. And then in setting up the actual ad and choosing my audience, you have 2 options. One is you can actually choose your audience, right?
Mm-hmm.
You pick exactly who you want it to go to.
Yep.
And then they have an AI powered version that they choose it for you. So they figure out who's the best audience. I chose the geographic regions, right? I actually asked ChatGPT, where's the best audience for my, services? Blue state, metropolitan centers, high net worth individual areas, and they gave me 10 top areas to focus on. So I did that, and then when you go, you got a lot of selections about who, doing really granular level on who do you want the audience to be. Yep. And that's where it's just, there's so many different options and things, but the other option is we'll do it for you. So I just went that way for now.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. And I really like it. So do you have, can you show the prompt that you, or the how it walked you through it?
What I asked ChatGPT?
Yeah, like the prompt, and then what it gave you as an output.
Yeah, hold on.
So that, really anybody can set this up. And how long did it take you?
Not long.
Yeah.
Hold on.
And how much money have you spent so far?
$2.70. I did a $5 a day budget.
Okay. There. So you'll know, and you've already had 32 people go to the website, or I guess click on the website.
That's what it says. Yeah. But I haven't seen, nobody's gone to the AI advisor yet.
Yeah. So we'll see. It's I'm kind of surprised that nobody's gone to the chat with the agent yet, but
me neither.
So ChatGPT. Yep.
So here's what I said. I need to create a Facebook ad for my residency and citizenship by investment advisory with a call to action to visit my web landing page and use my AI advisor, and then
Okay.
book a call to me to answer specific questions.
Okay. So what I would suggest in the future is that you say you are, so you get like you are
Oh,
a
right.
Facebook ad expert and tell it that and say, what I would also do is I would go to Facebook and do a search also, and find out where there's other ads for people that are actually advertising what you do, and so you can give it examples or what we call shots. So you'd want to give it like 3 to 5 examples, maybe 3 is really all you need. Examples of what other people are doing that are successful, because most likely if they're doing it, it's probably working.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
So
I will definitely do that.
I'm gonna show my screen here really quick. So let me show you my screen. So let's go to Facebook ad. Um, where do I go to see other Facebook? I think it's Facebook ad library. Ads in my vertical that are successful. I think it is Facebook ad. Okay, ads manager, but there's actually Meta Ad Library, formerly is the official free tool. Maybe. Oh, come on.
By the way,
Yep.
did you see what their new AI agent's name is?
Who's
Facebook's?
that? No.
It's called I'm going to spell it out for you. MANUS.
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 That's awesome.
That's the name of Meta's AI advisor.
Love it. Okay, so let's search by keyword or advertiser. So let's go by golden visa. I'm going to send you this link. So here's the ad library. So here you go.
Please send that to me.
I don't know. This is the reason why you got to show up on these every week. By the way,
I have been.
I know, and I appreciate it. Let me just ping this to you in the comments. Actually, you know what? I'm going to ping it. Sorry, I went to the wrong one. I should have done it in the private chat. There's your private chat just for you. Did you get it?
Yep, just open it up.
So there you go. Active. These are active. Started running on July 16th, 2025. This is so just like you see, if you see an ad in the newspaper and it's been running for a long time, man, that's probably working. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, look at this.
Sable, you know Sable?
Nope.
Sable's making some money. Soba Reels, it's like Golden Reels. Oh, this is now Sable. Yeah, this is not Residency by Investment. Sable International. They're doing what you do.
Yeah, I'll check this.
Yeah, so there's another one. Golden Visas Waiting. Connect resources. Dreaming of a successful career or a balance. So what I would do is I would copy and paste this. I would send a link to Google or to ChatGPT and say copy ad link, and then just post the link to the ad and say, here's some active ads that are successful. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, I'm looking. Yeah, these are great. I'm looking through some of these. Yeah.
So, yeah, no, you're looking at it, but I'm just saying, like, you want to like send this specific ad and either copy paste it, give it upload the photos, show it the photos that you want it to mimic, like give it everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And say recreate it. So here's connect resources for UAE golden visas.
Yep.
Apply now. Ooh, so they got an apply now button. There's a lot of different functionality that you can put in there too. Golden visa in Italy, LSSA Compass. I don't know if you know any of these others. These are all active. Citizenship Invest. I don't know if you know them.
No, it's really interesting. I don't know any of these companies, and there's not a lot of them.
Smart Source. Here's another one. Latvia. Some of these are specialized in just specific countries. So that might be what you do is you get very specific, Sean. The more the more specificity that you give. In other words, if you don't say I'm doing this for everybody, you say I just do this for Portugal. I just do this for Costa Rica. Which, by the way, did you see the guy the surfer that just got?
Yeah, I know. I was just talking to my buddy Jimmy Hogan, who lives down there, about him.
God dang! I was like,
we're still trying to figure out what happened.
I know, it's just scary. I mean, it's like, what the heck? I mean, Costa Rica I look at as being pretty safe. Here's a golden visa Hungary. See, this is what these guys are doing. UAE, they're getting. This is Greece. See, so it looks like the more successful ones are really. Do you focus? Here's Portugal. Boom.
Yep.
And these ads are all active. And it's running on Facebook, Insta, Messenger, and Threads. So you can also put it on Threads as well.
Yeah, this is great. This is great. I will. Yep. I don't know if I edit the existing ad.
Yeah, of course. You can always edit. And you just ask ChatGPT. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I'm just trying to put the power in your hands, Mr.
You're
Sean.
Just trying to lead the horse to the water.
I'm just trying to. I can only exactly. I just can't get you to drink unless you really want to, but I think you do. So Elite Insights. I mean, these are all. I mean, this must be a big. You're in the. These guys are all running ads. They're all spending money.
Yep. Okay. All right. Well,
and some of these. Oh, I mean, now you got video. Saucy.
All right. Well, thank you for this. I don't know if I know you have other issues to discuss, so I don't want to take up too much more of your time.
No, this is good though. I mean, I'm glad. So okay, awesome. So that was helpful.
And then let me know what you can discuss the other stuff we were discussing today about the website and the.
Yep. Okay. So we got a couple questions. You can use. Thank you, Kalhari Corey, for it to read your page comes with Claude Code subscription. Okay. I don't know what LLM you're using. You're using ChatGPT, I think. So, and you can pull them off by API of Meta Ad Library. Interesting. So you can there's a Claude Chrome extension for you to read your page. So it reads the page and comes up with. Okay, so you can read your page with the Claude. There's an extension for Claude Chrome, for Chrome. So thanks for that. I don't know how to. That's quite a name. I got quite a name too. So I don't know if I'm even gonna try that. So all right. So awesome. Thank you. And let's just go into some of the other questions. Thank you. And any other questions you guys have or comments, please post them. I'm going to go into some of the topics here. I mean, and by the way, the people that are joining are probably joining from the school community. We got about 50 some odd people in the group. I've got almost 900 people in the local Lead Labs school community. And, Sean, you might even want to, try creating a school community, just creating, like a way for people to like ask questions and create, a community around it. I mean, maybe, I don't know if anybody's done that yet around your global golden ticket. I always feel like Willy Wonka. I always think of Willy
Yeah,
Wonka,
it is. It is.
you know? Okay.
Okay, man. Thanks. I'm gonna jump. It's dinner time.
Oh,
Got the family waiting. Thank you.
thank you, brother.
See ya.
Yep. Okay, so I'm going to go into the topics today. Love having people on like that, especially friends like that. If you guys have any questions, please let me know what they are. And I'm going to go in and show you guys some cool stuff and talk about some cool stuff. So let me go into the topics of the new frontier of autonomous AI. Okay, it really truly is a new frontier, and I'm gonna lead you guys through it here and talk about autonomous AI and deep research. And really, it's about having an agent go and doing work for you proactively. It's the difference between having a good employee or a not so good employee. Actually, I would say a not so good employee, because a good employee is one that goes and does things for you proactively. You give it a goal and it goes and says, okay, Ryan, I'm going to make that goal happen. That's a great employee. That's the kind of employee that I want. So if you don't have that kind of employee in AI, or that kind of an AI employee, I'm going to show you, and we're going to talk about that today. How do you get that? And there's now these autonomous AI agents, as they're being called, not just agentic, but autonomous. We're now in the autonomous mode, or in the autonomous AI era. 2 months ago, we weren't, until we had a guy that created Clawbot, and now it's OpenClaw. So is AI a tool you use or a team you manage? In today's workshop, what I'm gonna go into for a little bit is we're moving beyond basic prompting, which is what you would use to manage a not so good AI employee. We're entering into the era of agentic AI, where models no longer just chat, but actually execute complete tasks across your business. Like, you just you do everything with it that you would do with an employee. You give it its own email, you give it its own logins, you make sure that you've got security 100% top on your list. Okay. I would recommend not just doing a VPN, but actually doing what I'm doing, which is actually setting up a MacBook Mini in a separate instance of it, like a whole Mac Mini, just for the AI agents, or multiple AI agents that are going to be working for you and getting shit done. We'll break down the massive shifts happening right now in February of 2026, including the rise of low-cost vibe coding and the rollout of deep research agents that can do weeks of marketing analysis in under 30 minutes. Look, vibe coding, that was like 3 months ago, 6 months ago. Deep research, there's new deep research that came out from Gemini that's the best. But having said that, even though I pay for the highest level, the ultra level plan, I still can't use deep research because so many people are using it. It's so freaking good. So whether you're here looking to build a digital assembly line for your operations, or use the latest reasoning models to out-research your competition, this session will show you the exact blueprints to leverage these tools before they become business as usual. Stop doing the work and start orchestrating it. So now I would agree that, I would say the next step is an autonomous AI agent, and that's what you get with a OpenClaw. As long as you've got safety precautions in place, you've got to make sure that you've got everything locked down. And so the first topic is from chatting to orchestrating, mastering agentic workflow. So 2026, in the 2026 State of the Agents report, it shows a massive shift from simple chatbots to autonomous agents. Major players like Anthropic, Claude 4.6, OpenAI have shifted focus from agent capabilities, or models that don't just answer questions, but decompose complex projects into subtasks and execute them over multiple steps. And then how to leverage it. Stop thinking about prompts as and start thinking about intent. I would agree. Learn to use the model context protocol, which is basically just allows you to connect your large language model to other external tools that can get things done. And agentic frameworks will allow you to do this, to build systems that handle end-to-end research and content creation or customer follow-ups without having to babysit the output. Now, I would say even one step further than that is it's because this agent, it's got, not only does it have access via MCP, but what it does is it behaves different. The agent, meaning OpenClaw, and other nano claws like Agent One or these other new agents that are now coming out that are designed to be proactive, not reactive. They're actually, you give it a goal and it goes out and figures out how to solve it. And you'll be shocked at what it does. This is why you've got to put guardrails on it, because it will literally go and create apps for you in order to get whatever it needs done. So 2026, your value isn't just doing the work, but being able to orchestrate all of these different AI teams. Okay, so that's really the first topic that I wanted to talk about. So the second topic, and I'm going to look and see if there's any questions. So the second topic is the end of the technical divide, vibe coding and low cost intelligence. So new models like GLM5 or Minimax 2.5 have plummeted the cost of intelligence. And this is one of the things, when you're using OpenClaw or any of these agents, the key is to give them the large language model that they need and not more than what they need. And there's ways to do this so that you can throttle the agent and not use as many tokens. If you use Claude Opus to basically like do all of the thinking for you, then you're going to be spending a lot of money. And so this is the reason why it's really important to make sure that you understand what or which models to use to accomplish just what you want to have accomplished, and not use anything more than what you need to, so that you save a lot of money. I had some people that were spending upwards of $1,000 in tokens, and they brought that cost down from $1,000 to like $35 a week just by switching from one model to another based on what the target end goal was, and using the model that was necessary and not the one that was just the default all the time, which is, most people are defaulting to like Opus, which if you use the $200 plan a month, then it's going to be pretty expensive. So how to leverage this? So use low cost API providers to run multiple agents 24/7 for a fraction of last year's budget. So if you have a business process that feels clunky, don't look for an app. Use natural language or vibe coding, or vibe code, a custom internal tool tailored exactly to your school, to whatever your need is, so that anybody can vibe code. And this is really now, anybody can do it. If you can tell an agent, and there's all kinds of tools that you can actually use to just press a button and record your voice. You don't have to type anymore. Glido or Whisper, WHISPR or Glido are two tools that I use. So I'll use Google Anti-Gravity or even Google AI Studio to create now apps in an hour, 30 minutes, that previously I couldn't even begin to try to create because I didn't know how to code. Now I can just tell these tools like AI Studio what it is that I want, or Google AI Studio or Anti-Gravity, and it will create that particular specific app that I need. I saw a guy that literally recreated the Mac or Apple software, like vibe coded it. He literally just said, hey, you know what? I'd like to recreate the Apple software and make it look like Apple, like the Apple interface. And it didn't do that bad. It did a pretty darn good job. You can look this up on YouTube. There's all kinds of examples of this. And this is really why there's a plummeting right now in the stock price of a lot of these large, program or software companies, because literally like none of them are safe. From Go High Level to Basecamp, you can vibe code a Basecamp tool or software yourself in a matter of 2 hours. You can literally just say, recreate this and show your screen, and you can use Claude Code or any of these tools to recreate whatever it is that you would like to be recreated. And so this is where, if you just understand that this is possible, and then you can use this technology to do amazing things for you as an individual, and then resell these tools as specific solutions for verticals. And that's exactly what we're doing. So we built, for example, an app that basically can be viewed on a smartphone or a desktop. It's a website that will allow somebody to take a picture of this is for mole removal companies. So one of the challenges they had is they had to go out and they had to give an estimate in person. So in order to avoid that, what we've done is we've created this app where we can send this link now to somebody that's looking to get their moles taken care of, and this person can open up the web page, click on a button to take a picture. That picture is then uploaded to Gemini, and Gemini will evaluate. It'll zoom in on each one of the mole holes and see how fresh the dirt is, and identify how many holes are fresh, and approximate how many moles there are that are actually living there, and the square footage. And it can give an estimate, send the estimate over. It'll actually look at the square footage of the house that the mole infestation is on, and it can give them, based on the pricing spreadsheet, can send them an invoice for them to sign electronically, and then that is then entered into their CRM. And then that person is then scheduled for an appointment. So that all is done in a matter of a minute or two while somebody's on the call, whereas previously that would be a very cumbersome, maybe 1 or 2 or 3 people would actually have to be involved to go out and look at the property, to put an estimate together as a couple days potentially, and all the while the person is maybe going on to work with somebody else. So this is what's possible. This is what we're doing right now, and what we've created for a mole hunter company, a pest control company, and we're integrating with what's called Field Routes. That's their CRM. It's a Service Titan company, and which is one of the largest CRMs or management tools for. And even that company is not is going to be. I'm telling you, we can recreate Service Titan. You can recreate a version of Service Titan. You can literally just vibe code it. Vibe coding meaning you just get a vibe and you're like, okay, I'm just gonna, I got this vibe that I want to talk to the AI agent, or I want to talk to my vibe coding, programming tool, whether that's anti-gravity or Claude Code, and I just want to verbally vibe with it, with the AI, and come up with what it is that I have in my vibe, in my vision. So that's the whole. I mean, vibe coding's been around for about 5 or 6 months now, and now it's it's becoming mainstream. I saw an ad for it the other day, and how this company, there's people in the company that were just like standard people that were just like account managers, and were just vibe coding like solutions that they didn't have before. So they could create a solution that would give them a much better end result for the company. And they didn't need a software technician or a software programmer or a programmer to do it. They just did it themselves, just by talking to the AI. So topic number 3 is the last one: Deep Research 2.0, turn raw data into strategic assets. So OpenAI and Google Gemini Deep Think Gemini 3 Deep Think have recently upgraded their deep research and reasoning tools, which is awesome. These models can now focus on specific trusted websites, follow a pre-approved research plan, and adjust their direction mid-run based on your feedback. So you can leverage these by using advanced reasoning modules modes to perform competitive intelligence or market deep dives that used to take weeks, and configure your research agents to pull from specific industry sources like legal findings or medical journals to create high authority content from your community that is grounded in real-time verified data rather than large language models. So this is like the next level of, you can pull from industry specific sources like legal filings or medical journals. I mean, that's a big deal to get to really make it so that you've got specific data coming in that's very specific to that deep research. So use the sidebar research tools to collaborate with the AI as it explores, ensuring the final report is exactly what your audience is wanting to see. So I can show you what that looks like. If you guys have any questions, please post in the comments below the video, wherever you're watching this. And I am going to show you guys an example. Here, there we go. So let me go here and show you the example of, oh, here we go. So here's the bed bug one. So this is another one that we created. This is a Bedbug Pro AI agent that we created. So you can live capture. So here's the specimen capture zone. You can live capture. You can upload from your gallery a image of what you think are bed bugs, and this tool will identify if it is or not. And you can also chat with an AI expert, a bed bug expert, or you can talk with one while you're waiting for this specimen to be uploaded. So I can do a, you know what? Let me just do this. Bed bugs. Okay. Far away. Okay. Let's see if it gets it. I want to see if it gets this. Hold on. I'm going to take a picture of this and upload it. And we'll do this real time. There we go. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to initiate a scan here. I just uploaded this. I could have taken a picture with my phone. Micro zoom analysis. So it's zooming in on that guy. And it's zooming in. See, it zoomed in a little bit. So it did the best it could to zoom in there. Expert protocol, Sentinel OS confirmed. Uh-oh. Dorsal ventrally flattened, broad oval, yep, rusty reddish brown coloration, distinct horizontal segmentation on the abdomen, low infestation. Expert recommendation, isolate the affected room immediately. Do not move furniture or prevent the spread. Schedule boom, boom, boom. There you go. How's that? That's pretty amazing, I think. So that's an example of using an AI agent to get some shit done. So let me go here. I'm going to do a new chat. And I'm going to go here and now here's the deep research, deep think. So you could do a deep think on, I want to identify how to target more bed bug experts with my bed bug tool. Now I'm on it. Response to deep think takes some time. So this is new. This is their new deep think. It usually says it's, you know, there's too many people using the tool. So, but if you've got the ultra plan, which I do, then you should be able to get access to deep think and to the other ChatGPT's deep think, new deep think. So we'll see what it says, but this is what these are the kind of things that you can do, and you can actually, as it gives you feedback, you can edit, or you can like vibe with it and direct it in its research. So I hope that makes sense, guys. I appreciate you joining today. If you have any questions, please call or text. You can go to DIYAI.ai. We are I am going through some rebranding of some of my three companies, are really for it. So we've got LSA Command, which is the tool that does lead generation. It basically fills out surveys for people that are running Google local service ads, and in order for them to get better lead generation. And then we've also and it helps you just get better leads, you know, so you can make more money as a local business owner. And we also get you more refunds by filling out those surveys. And we give you and the AI that we have answering the phone for you as part of the LSA Command product. If you do LSA Command Pro, then you get the AI agent answering the phone. And then we're gonna rebrand DIYAI as really as the conversational AI agent. It's not going to be DIYAI. That's not going to be where the conversational agent is anymore. It's going to be, we're going to rename it, and DIYAI is just going to be the place where we, you know, talk about anything that's AI, and then we've got the agentic ops, or agent ops, and that's where we get things done. So it's lead gen, lead conversion, and then getting things done with agents in the ops brand that we've got. So thank you, guys. Go to our website. You can go to our school community at school.com, skool.com/DIYAI, or you can call or text us at 561-861-3238. Let us know if you have any questions. You can post those comments down below this video. Wherever you're watching it, I'll reply on the recordings as well. And talk soon. See you next week.